So a mixture is when you have a combination of two or more things. You can make a mixture out of solids, out of liquids, out of gases. Okay, so some mixtures we're able to eat them or to drink them, and some of them we can't. It just depends on what you put into the mixture. A mixture you can separate again pretty easily. You can separate them with your hands, or depending on what the mixture is, you might need a tool like a spoon or a strainer or something like that. Sorry. In a mixture, you can usually look at it, and with your eyes, you can see the different parts of it, the different things that they combined together. Okay, now on that slide, it gives us an example of like a plate of food. Okay, and some of those things that we see there on that table are mixtures. So like it has huevo con chorizo. And you can see the little bits of egg, you can see the little bits of chorizo. And if you wanted to, you could take like your hands or a spoon or something, and you could pick out the chorizo if you don't like that or things like that. But there's also another kind of mixture on that table that is like that salsa. So they got like a bowl of salsa there next to the chips with the spoon hanging out in case someone wants to get some. Let's say, and I don't know for sure, but let's say that salsa there on the table has it's got chilies. Let's say it has, I don't know, we'll say tomatoes and onions. Okay, so chilies, tomatoes, and onions. Now, looking at that salsa, you can't exactly see the chilies and the tomatoes and the onions all separately because it's all mixed together too well. If I took that spoon that they put in there, I can't, let's say if I don't like onions, I can't stick it in there and take out all the onion parts. It's all been blended up. What you have there, and if they put things like salt and things like that, I can't, again, take my spoon and reach it in there and pull out the parts that I don't like. So we have there a solution. Okay, a solution is a special kind of mixture, and one of the substances in that mixture dissolves into another one. So a good example of that is like Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, when you make it, you take the little packet and you tear it open and you pour the powder into your container, the jar, whatever it is. And after you pour it in there, you see the powder kind of spread out, and you mix it up, and you put some sugar, and you mix that. And when you're all finished, you don't see clumps of Kool-Aid powder or clumps of sugar in your jar. You just see Kool-Aid. The same thing is true with these sodas. With these sodas, you can't see the water separate from the color, separate from the flavor, separate from the sugar. It's all combined too well. So you can't see the differences anymore, and you can't just stick your hand in or use a spoon or a strainer or anything like that to kind of pick out or get rid of the parts that you don't like or the parts that you don't want. You can still separate a solution, but it's a little more difficult. You have to do something to it. You have to change it a little bit. Ezekiel, make sure we're staying focused, okay? Messiah, you were the one that asked last time, right? You said that you hadn't seen the Jarritos soda. That's what they look like. But so those sodas are like Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola, all of those. Those are solutions. Because if I wanted to have a soda and I go, oh, you know what though? I don't really like the orange color. I want to just take out the orange. I can't take a spoon or a strainer and pour the soda through the strainer and have all the orange color come out of it. It's in there. If I wanted to get rid of it, the most I could do to kind of get rid of it is, they are glass, but some of them are sold in plastic ones too. The most I could do is, say, put it in a pot, put the pot on the stove and let it boil for a while. If you let it boil for a while, the water will eventually go away and you'll be left with like this syrup or this powder that's left. but that's about all I could do to separate it. So remember, you can separate mixtures and you can separate solutions. Solutions are just a little bit tougher. So we have two examples on this page. We have pizza and we have brownies. The pizza, if let's say mom or dad buys pizza and you go, oh, I don't like pepperoni. You can take your hands, maybe a little bit carefully if the pizza's still super hot, and you can peel off the pepperonis from the pizza and you can still eat it. But something like, let's say the brownie. If again you say, oh, you know what? I've had a lot of sugar today. I don't want to eat to eat all that sugar in the brownie. Let me just take a little bit of sugar out. You can't go into the brownie with your fingers or with a spoon or a fork or something like that and pick out the sugar. It's a solution. The sugar is mixed in, it's dissolved in with all the rest of the batter to make those brownies. Okay, and again, don't think that all solutions have to be liquids. Like we saw, the brownie is a solution. It's a solid. So mixtures can be made of solids, of liquids, or of gases. So even the gases, the air that we breathe is a mixture of different kinds of gases. It's not all just oxygen. It's oxygen and nitrogen and all sorts of other things. Okay? So remember, solids are things like sand, like sugar, salt, rocks, glass. Glass is a solid. Liquids would be things like water, milk, honey, and then gases are like oxygen and nitrogen, like what we breathe. All right. So we're going to go ahead and take our quiz now. So the quiz you're also going to find in the Google Classroom. It's also going to be there. It's going to be in classwork. You're going to click on the science topic, and it should be at the very top of your list. It says Mixtures and Solutions Quiz. You're going to click on that. It has a link there to go into STEMscopes. You log into STEMscopes the exact same way that you log into iStation or anything else that we use. Okay? Same login information. So you're going to log into STEMscopes, and I believe on STEMscopes the title they use or the name that they use says Post Assessment. So we're going to log into STEMscopes. We're going to take that post assessment. Yes, Alexa.
What is STEMscope?
Again, if you if you go into classwork, you pick the topic is science, and it's the very top. It says Mixtures and Solutions Quiz. Okay, it's got a link on there for you, and the link will take you into STEMscopes. It'll take you to the login page.
Okay, thank you.
And you log in the same way that you log in for iStation, for all the other stuff we do. And again, I believe that they call it the post assessment. That's the term that they use on STEMscopes. Yes, Alexa.
Do we put our regular username and our regular password?
Yep, the same way you log into everything else that we do.
Okay, thank you.
Okay?
Oh, can you mute me, please?
Sure. It'll be in the classroom. Messiah, it'll be in classwork. It's going to be under the science topic, and it'll say Mixtures and Solutions Quiz. But on STEMscopes, like I said, I think it's called Post Assessment. Yes, Kylie.
How much questions are there going to be?
It's only 5 questions. It's very, very short. Yes,
Okay.
Noah. Yes, sir. It's under STEM scopes. Did you have a question, Noah?
Mister,
Hold on.
when we finish with this, is it going to be the end of our day?
This will be the last thing we do for today. Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, Shadeen.
It's not letting me log in. I'm logging in my password, and it's saying that I'm getting it wrong.
Okay. I would make sure that you're writing your password correctly. So I would take my time, type it very slowly just to make sure. But it'll be the same things that you use to log into iStation and all that.
Okay, but
Okay.
also for my username, can you like check it and do I put this specific number, and I don't know if I still put it still.
Okay, we'll try to see if it'll let you log in, and if not, then I can look it up for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Jaylene,
I can't click on it.
you can't click on what?
The assignment.
Like on the Google Classroom?
No, Stethoscopes.
Okay. So you logged into STEMscopes, and then what did you do after that?
I went down and I clicked on the assignment, but it didn't let me do anything.
Okay, what I would do is reload the page. So press the reload button and see if that helps you, okay?
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
What's up, Alexa?
What's my username again? I forgot.
It's the same thing that you use to log into iStation and everything else, Alexa.
Oh, okay. Can you name me again, please?
Yeah. And if you want, if you're having trouble logging in, you can use Clever to log you in.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. It's only got 5 questions, Christopher.
Is it post assessment?
Yep, post
That's the
assessment.
one I see.
How do you spell sketch?
Okay.
That's what we're looking for.
Where do we go?
You go into classwork, the topic is science, and you're looking for mixtures and solutions quiz. It'll have a link to get into STEMscopes, and then on STEMscopes they call it the post assessment. It's just 5 questions. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read those questions for you. I'm going to just be reading them out loud. You can stay with me, you can stay at the same pace. You can go ahead of me if you'd like, up to you. Just make sure that you answer all of your questions. Don't leave any of them blank.
Mister,
Yes, ma'am.
so I got in, but now I don't know what to do. Like, there's this page that has, like, it's not that.
No, that won't show up right away, Jaden. You have to go into your assignments and you have to find it. Like I said, I think they call it post assessment.
Post assessment for 5B mixtures.
Yep, that's the one.
What I press? Did I press on it?
Yeah, you click on it to open it up. Yes, Alexa.
Oh, I already got my password and my username, but it keep on loading and it says please wait. I've been waiting for about 2 minutes or 3.
Okay, I'd wait about 1 more minute, and if it doesn't load up, then close the tab and try opening it again.
Okay.
Because sometimes it just gets stuck.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, my mic works now.
Oh, okay, good. All right, so here are our questions, and I'm just going to zoom in here a little bit. Okay, question number 1. A mixture of sugar and water is different from a mixture of sand and water because when sugar is mixed with water, the sugar blank. A floats on top of the water, but the sand sinks. B can't be removed from water, but sand can. C dissolves in the water, but the sand does not. Or D can be removed with a magnet, but sand cannot. So you're just picking whatever answer choice you think is best. Question 2. Which mixture could be separated easily by pouring it through a paper towel? So a paper towel, or something else that would work would be like a strainer, like a coffee filter or something like that. Try logging in through Clever, Alexa. See if that helps you. A, milk and water. B, sand and water. C, salt and water. Or D, juice and water. So which of those could you separate if you poured it through a strainer? Or sorry, not a strainer, a paper towel or like a coffee filter? Question 3. Students made 2 mixtures. Mixture 1 was made by mixing salt into water, and they give us a little picture of that. Mixture 2 was made by mixing iron filings into sand. Yes, Alexa?
Oh, it says something weird. It says one of your assignments was returned.
That just means it was given back to you. But
Oh,
for
do I
right now,
do it?
go ahead and focus on the post-assessment, the one we're doing right now.
Okay, but it gives me a lot of like, what's it called?
A lot of links?
Yeah.
Okay, just find the one again. They call it post-assessment.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're looking for. Okay?
Does it say October 5th, 2020,
That's the one.
11:55 p.m.?
Yep, that's the one.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So mixture 2 was made by mixing iron filings into sand. Which of the following statements is true for both mixtures? Both mixtures can be separated. A, by pouring them through a filter. B, back to their original ingredients. C, using the property of magnetism. Or D, out into a liquid and a solid. So something that is true about both of those mixtures. Yes, Alexa?
Oh, I'm clicking on the assignment, but it's not doing anything.
Okay, Jaylene had the same problem. Try reloading the page and see if that helps, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, what's up, Christopher?
What do I do now?
Did you finish the post-assessment?
Yes,
Did you turn it in?
yes.
Then you are good, Christopher. You can start on your homework if you'd like. Yes, Chase, it is.
It worked. Thank
Okay,
you.
good. Question 4. One group of students mixed salt with warm water. Another group mixed sugar with warm water. How are the mixtures the same? How are the mixtures the same? In both mixtures, A, the results change color. B, the water gets cooler. C, the ingredients form layers. Or D, a solid dissolves in the water. How are they the same? And question number 5, which of the following mixtures could be separated with a magnet? Yes, Violet.
My test doesn't look like that.
Did you click on the right one, the one that says post-assessment?
Yes.
Yeah. Are the questions the same?
Well, what question are you on?
I'm reading the last one right now, question 5.
Okay.
If the questions are the same, then that's fine. It might look a little bit different on your screen than it does on mine right now. But if you have the same questions, you're in the right place. Yes, Jaylene.
I'm done.
Okay, good. Make sure you turn it in, okay?
Is question 5 the last question?
Question 5 is the last question. Yes, sir. Which of the following mixtures could be separated with a magnet? A. Aluminum cans and iron cans. B. Plastic cups and paper cups. C. Wooden blocks and plastic blocks. Or D. Pencil leads and rubber erasers. So which one of those could be separated with a magnet? Sure, I can read them from the beginning. Okay, when you're finished, just make sure you turn it in, okay, Messiah? So, Violet, were the questions the same? Okay, good. Okay, so back to question one. A mixture of sugar and water is different from a mixture of sand and water because when sugar is mixed with water, the sugar A. floats on top of the water, but the sand sinks. B. can't be removed from water, but sand can. C. dissolves in water, but the sand does not. Or D. can be removed with a magnet, but sand cannot. Number 2. Which mixture could be separated easily by pouring it through a paper towel? A. milk and water. B. sand and water. C. salt and water. Or D. juice and water. So if you took a paper towel and you put it over something and you poured the mixture through it, which one of those would be separated? Number 3. Students made 2 mixtures.
My bus is here.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Students made 2 mixtures. Mixture 1 was made by mixing salt into water. Mixture 2 was made by mixing iron filings into sand. Which of the following statements is true for both mixtures? Both mixtures can be separated. A. by pouring them through a filter. B. back to their original ingredients. C. using the property of magnetism. Or D. out into a liquid and a solid. Yes, Jaylene. Bye, Ezekiel.
What do we do when we're done? Then we turn it in.
Make sure you turn it in, then you can go. Yes, Kylie.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye then.
Okay. What's up, Violet?
Can you read question 2?
I can go back to it, sure.
Bye.
What mixture could be separated easily by pouring it through a paper towel? A. milk and water. B. sand and water. C. salt and water. D. juice and water. Question 4. One group of students mixed salt with warm water. Another group mixed sugar with warm water. How are the mixtures the same? In both mixtures, A. the results change color. B. the water gets cooler. C. the ingredients form layers. Or D. a solid dissolves in the water.
Bye, mister.
Bye. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yes, Alexa.
I'm done. Do I turn it in?
Yep,
Okay, thank you.
no problem. And 5, which of the following mixtures could be separated with a magnet? A. aluminum cans and iron cans. B. plastic cups and paper cups. C. wooden blocks and plastic blocks. Or D. pencil leads and rubber erasers.